thirsty motherfuckers. Huh? You thirsted.
Hold on.
Thirsting motherfuckers. I want to call that fucking news place up, that particular branch, and just cuss them the fuck out. I wanted to punch that news reporter in the face. That shit
from the clip I sent you.
Yeah, fucking thirsty ass motherfuckers, dude.
So we're clear. Ludwig Kaiser and the Elevator. I don't know why people keep showing clips of Il Grande Americano. This doesn't make any sense to me. That's not who was in the elevator. That's not who's in the mugshots. It's Ludwig Kaiser. El Grande Americano and Los Americanos are all in Mexico right now, getting ready for some big business. Okay? There is
unbelievable.
No connection at all whatsoever. Go ahead. What is your issue with this situation?
It's thirsty. It's thirsty as fuck. And it's pissing me off. I'll even jump straight to the end where the bitch was like, oh, we called WWE. We have not gotten a response. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not responding.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, first of all, let me get this out of the way. I'm going to get this out of the way, okay?
Go ahead, shoot your shot, King.
I'm going to stand the same way I stood with what Rampage's son, that situation, right? I'm going to have the same stance here that I did there, okay? Do I agree with the way that he no. Let me rephrase that because that is incorrect. Should he have behaved differently? Yes. Mm-hmm. Should he have been the bigger person? Yes. Did he ruin? Is he ruining something that he worked so fucking hard for? Yes. Bad decision. Bad decision. Now that that's out of the way, okay? Now that's out of the way. Let's get into real life shit, right? Real people shit. Yeah. Not the stuff that you have to do to live in society. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about primal real shit. All right? Fuck that guy in the elevator. And he deserved to get fucking face. And he's lucky that's all that fucking happened. If we're being fucking honest. And let's take away the other comment, the ice shit. Right? First of all, before I continue, who the fuck is that guy? There's a guy that made a Twitter saying that he said something about the ice. What's his name?
Raj Giri or whatever.
Was he there?
He's a reporter. No, he wasn't physically there. No.
Where did he get the ice comment?
He can't reveal his sources. But
go fuck yourself.
That's what people online were saying. They were just like,
go fuck yourself, idiot.
Come on, dude.
All right, now let's throw that completely out the window because I don't even think you need that sauce on here. Okay? You don't need that sauce.
You know why I think some people do want that sauce? Because when you say that, because everyone knows that he's messing with the Spanish lady, right? He's in a new relationship with the interviewer.
And clearly, he's let's lay this thing. He's horny. He is tonguing her down in the elevator.
Right.
This Latina got him wrapped around the finger.
But I think this is why that aspect made him an even bigger baby face, because once you say the letters ICE, when you say ice, and the fact that this gentleman, which we'll assume was of a Caucasian persuasion, mentioned that he was going to call ICE, and then he proceeded to punch him in the face, the Mexican community will look at that and go, God damn it, that's right. Get this man a plate. He comes to the goddamn, that's right. You defend the Mexicano against
he's a luchador at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's a luchador. You got to stand up for his people.
You can't dip your wick in Mexican ink and then just let people throw ice in your face. No, you got to stand up for the. He stood up for La Raza, baby.
My point is, throw the ice out the way, right? Because that obviously
it's really not needed. Yeah,
it's not needed. There's no need for that at all. Because at the end of the day, my thing is, should he be a little bit more respectful if there's other people in the elevator and you're tonguing down your girl? It's uncomfortable. It's annoying, right? Like, even me, like, if I'm in the elevator and you got, yeah, on that shit, I'm just like, come on. Like, I don't want to see that shit. But I'm going to go about my day. It is what it is, right? To turn around and talk shit because you that fucking mad, yes, he deserves to be punched in his fucking face. Shut up. Go to your fucking apartment. and do it. Live your fucking life. I'm sure they had no smoke with you. They didn't give a fuck about. They were not. He was thinking about buns. He was thinking about you.
He was trying to warm the car up,
bro. He was letting her know the moment we get through them doors, we not making it to the bed. I'm running. I'm running this shit. You catching all this. You catching all this meat, son.
You're about to find out why they call me Grande, baby. Let's go.
Again, could they have had a little bit more respect for the public? Sure. Yes. I don't agree with that. Personally, I don't like that either. It's weird, whatever. Shut the fuck up and go to your room. Like, you don't know what type of time that clearly he is at some level of not give a fuck if he's ready to smash his girl in the elevator with people standing there. Watch your mouth. Yeah. Get out of people's fucking business. Go to your fucking thing. And that's not even all that pisses me off. What pisses me off is that the news jumped on this shit and they start showing reels of him in his character. So now if I'm someone who, like, especially like younger, right? And I'm following the story, you just ruined the person under the mask. You just ruined that for me. If I didn't know, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be 100%. You guys said the name to me. You have told me the name of the person under the mask. I'm very bad with names. So for me, I don't even remember who that was. Mm-hmm. So they kind of low key spoiled it for me too. Because I didn't remember the kayfabe. Yeah, I didn't remember. You've told me who it was, like I said, but I don't remember the face to the name. But now that I see, I'm like, oh fuck, I remember that guy. He was wasn't he with fuck? Where am I drawing a blank? Gunther. He was with Gunther. I didn't remember that. Yes. I don't remember that. So they kind of low key spoiled it for me too. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit to me was so stupid. Like report it, and then you're like, oh, we reached out to WWE. What the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do? He wasn't at work. What does this have to do? Again, the WWE star, El Grande, like, why, dude? It just came off so fucking thirsty, dude. So thirsty. And anyone who had nothing to do with this because of some fucking idiot said some bullshit to him and got checked like he fucking should have. Yeah. Now, other people who enjoyed the program just got it ruined for them if they weren't that deep into knowing who it was. And on the heels of having a match trying to reveal who's under the mask.
He's in a mask versus mask match, and they already...
and they revealed them. Talk about we reached out to WWE. Yeah, no, you're going to hear from WWE. It's just going to be their fucking lawyers.
We'll get to you in due time.
We're going to get to you. Don't you worry. Let me tell you something. If you just fucked our numbers for this upcoming thing, we're going to come see you. We're going to come see you because there was no reason for that, dude. There was no fuck. They were oh my God. That shit pissed. Go ahead. I don't know what's happening. I was hot. The moment I saw this shit, I flipped, dude. I was so fucking mad at it.
First and foremost, let this be a lesson to anybody out there. Don't do that shit to me. Don't let me be in an elevator and then you guys are just making out because I'm going to start rubbing myself and I'm going to pull this bitch out.
See, that's an appropriate, that's the appropriate response. Okay, I'm gonna smack the e-brake on the elevator and just take my pants off. It's like,
and here's the funny part. That guy didn't even know that was a WWE. Yeah, make it weird. That guy didn't even know that was a WWE superstar. He thinks he's got content that anybody would watch because it's two hot people fucking. No, it's WWE superstar Ludwig Kaiser and his hot, spicy Latino.
That's the jackpot part of it, right? You think you have this spicy thing, and then you find out it's someone famous, and you're like, "Oh,
you were sitting on a gold mine."
That's it. You didn't even know.
Instead, you went the ignorant route. How about that? Now, for the record, another big reason why I want to talk about this is a cautionary tale, right? This is what I keep trying to tell people when I say things to young people who are trying to get in the industry. Be careful what you're sacrificing, okay? Every alarm and bell in my head, I would not behave like that in an elevator. But let's say I'm in there with my wife. I've had a few beers.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some other things that recreationally inebriate me.
Yeah.
And
you're fucking more than halfway past
and my
half mass.
and my wife is sitting there dressed, let's say the way she was dressed recently in Atlantic City with the dress and the heels and the everything is popping and moving and grooving. And as Jerry King Lawler would say, all those curves and me with no brakes, right? Just everything just right where it needs to be, like one big old ham hock and two beautiful Hawaiian melons just staring at me. And I want to go feast upon my conquest, because that's what she is. She's my conquest. I conquested her many, many, many years ago.
I conquested her the other day.
Yeah.
I conquested her. That's mine.
Yeah,
I did that.
Just the other night, we did some conquesting. And if I get in the elevator and all of a sudden I decide that that's what's going to happen, if somebody leans over to me, and here's the extra pussy part: you wait until the doors opened up and you like walk out of the doors. On the off chances the doors will shut as you say your comment, which is a whole nother level of bitch. But you say, what was the line exactly I want to get? Hey, you should have some manners. When I tell you that my brain was switched from fuck to fight like that, like that.
Dick's
like
so
this.
hard, by the way. Both of them arouses me.
No, but my dick is looking up in my brain going, no, I got this. I'm going to decompress. You handle your business, right? I understand the ideology. I'm from New York. I understand the ideology of somebody talking shit, and you want them to fuck, and you want so badly to just fuck them up, okay? It's one of my favorite parts about social media. This is why I don't understand why people don't like social media. The people who exist in this world who believe, undoubtedly, that simply saying words should not be enough to be assaulted. They go, it shouldn't really matter what I say. You shouldn't put hands on anybody. So you're telling me that you live your life on the belief that you are allowed to say any nasty, vile, disgusting, disrespectful, racist, misogynistic, hate crime of a comment to me that you want, and you're free to do so with a smile on your face, because God forbid I impede on this man's freedom of speech, right? I'm supposed to sit here and allow you to just disparage me in any way you wish, because as an adult, it shouldn't be enough for provocation to put hands on someone. And I love that comment online, because I will immediately go to the comment and go, I tell you what, why don't you go to the nearest store from wherever you live, go to the biggest, tallest motherfucker you could find and try it out. And just see how it works out for you. You might meet a guy who you insult to his face and goes, you know what? I needed to hear that. Thank you. I don't think it's going to happen. I think you're going to be swallowing your wrist down to your ass is what's going to end up happening. Because in the real fucking world, if you talk shit with the wrong person, you're going to get your ass handed to you. So watch your fucking mouth. And that's the cautionary tale, because a lot of people don't associate professional wrestling with celebrities. And I'm not here to tell you that it's the same thing, especially if you're not a WWE superstar. But trust me when I tell you, it doesn't matter how low on the totem pole you are. If you are a wrestler, a full-time wrestler that takes bookings, and you go from place to place, town to town, city to city, and you're making all these different moves, you're going to get recognized. And when you get recognized, you will get pressed. And when you get pressed, you need to know how to navigate that. Because what ends up happening to you will be the same thing that happens to celebrities. It doesn't really matter who started the fight. It doesn't really matter who said what. You're the one with the money in terms of the celebrity. You're the one with the money, so we're coming after you. Just like the Ludwig Kaiser situation. There was absolutely no need to mention the WWE in that entire. There was
not show a picture of the character and then show his face right after.
Yeah, you could have
just used his face.
You had a mugshot.
Yeah,
you had a mugshot. You used the WWE for clicks, likes, and subscriptions. That's what you did. You used it for the pop, okay? And that's the cautionary tale. Because even if you're an indie wrestler and you're working for companies that, while popular in its area, isn't exactly a humongous company that's well known around the world, it doesn't really matter. Because every stratosphere is its own stratosphere. Meaning, if you're big in this one company in that one area, you're still big in that company in that area. And there's gonna be people that are gonna fucking press you. If you're a heel and you said some heel shit, they're gonna cut. Oh, kayfabe is dead. Not to fucking everybody. There are still to this day in 2026, when you go on the microphone and say some heel shit, they take that shit for fucking real, and they're waiting for you outside. And that's another reason why people used to look at me funny. I never parked by the venue ever. I learned that one fast. You do not park your car by the venue. You park that shit somewhere else. It's okay to go for a walk. It's all right. What you don't need is for people to see you coming out of that car, because then they're going to know that that's your car. So if anything happens in that building, they know exactly where your car is. Not a good sign. You're going to get pressed. You're going to be looked at. You're going to have people coming after you. You're going to have people talking shit about you. That's another thing you have to worry about. Online presence, right? He slapped some dude up and down his face, and whatever the case may be, and the whole narrative online, just like that. 1 minute they're talking about his big upcoming match, which, by the way, is happening on this Saturday, May 30th. Triple A Noche de los Grandes event. It'll be Mascara de la Mascara, El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. It's going down. They've been building this match for a while. This will be the biggest match of his career. And for him to take the bait, for him to slip at this point, is terrible fucking timing. Will it stop what's happening? I don't think so.
No.
There's too many people inside who have already gone public. They're just like, we're not worried about it. So it's not a thing. Even the police department's not fucking worried about it. He found out about the warrant. He flew from Mexico back to Florida to have it taken care of. He took care of it. The judge said, go ahead and travel. You have to go to work. They're not treating it seriously. You could say that guy made the ice comment, didn't make the ice comment.
I don't even care about that shit.
I don't think anyone did. All it really does is amp up the Mexican crowd, because they're big on anti-ice. And since he's the big baby face coming in,
he's going to walk in there going to say, thank you, Ludwig.
They did already. There's a clip. If you go online right now on YouTube, his first appearance at AAA since the arrest, when he came out, humongous response. Bigger than ever before. It brought him to tears. He teared up because he was like, oh, they really do appreciate what I'm doing. I really am over here.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up, stupid.
So, like, this is one of the, you got to be a little smarter than that. That's
my message to him. Although, yes, I do agree. Personally, I agree with what he did, because I would like to move that way, but also, even though I took the responsibility off of you there for a second, because I want to stand with you in that, because if somebody did that shit to me, I probably wouldn't react to it because I fight that urge. But I'm not going to tell a man how to act who is probably in a time, like a moment, where he probably has the most testosterone in his body because he's a smashes girl. Like, he's peak testosterone right now, and you're fucking with him. Like, I'm not going to tell that man how to behave. But now that he's out of the way, and they're assholes, and Channel 9 News that reported it is like, fuck those guys. Like, that shit pisses me off. To him, you got to do better than that, buddy. Sorry, dude. That's fucking stupid. You are in the part of your career right now where you're doing phenomenal. People love everything you're doing right now. You're taking a gimmick that you jumped into, and people like you more than what was going on the original one. And we're moving past it now. We're gonna get our. I'm assuming we're gonna get our Chad Gable back, because I personally appreciate him for what he did. We had a long conversation when we felt like he got smashed. And remember, we were like, how are they going to dig him out of this hole? because we feel like we put him in his hole. He not only dug himself out of that hole, he flew out that motherfucker. So now we're going to get a different Chad Gable back, which is going to be fucking awesome. And you need to continue what you got here. Don't fuck it up.
Both of them are making out. Yeah, both of them are making out really good on this. Actually, Chad Gable is the person I felt like the absolute worst for, because I thought if this thing goes down bad, even if they have the match,
all hard work down the drain,
they're gonna flip it. Because the whole idea, I think, for this match is that Chad's gonna lose to get out of the mask, so it could be his moving forward. Mm-hmm. He gets arrested, or if he has legal problems, they have to switch to finish. This motherfucker is stuck in the mask, and I was like, "No, Ludwig, you asshole!"
Yeah, get your shit together, dude. You are doing phenomenal in life right now. You're set up good. Don't let some stupid ass get in your way, dude. I stand with you. Stop. Don't do that shit again. That's so fucking.
What it stupid. Is, it's bait. Don't fall for the goddamn bait.
And I can't even call it. Well, it's real life bait, because, like you said, the guy didn't know who he was. So although I don't disagree, I understand that you're using this as a teaching moment, and I agree with you. I'm not trying to take away from that, but to also compound on that, this is to those same people, this is a lesson in relax. Like, just in general, he wasn't baited to where someone thought they wanted to bother him because they saw who he was, and the guy didn't know that this was just a legitimate asshole. And don't get me wrong. What he did is annoying. I get it. Like, in this situation, if that guy walks away, Ludwig's the asshole here. But in my eyes, the moment you start shitting on these people, like, just both of you just need to fucking move on. But keep your hands to yourself, dude. You are making too much money right now, doing too good in life. You're up. Don't fuck it up and ruin it for everybody because you want to be a hothead. That's all.
Yeah. So for the record, for everybody out there, we here at Uncensored 9, we stand with Kaiser.
Yes.
I love the idea of slapping a bitch for talking out of his goddamn face.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
Watch your fucking mouth, because apparently, sir, you fucked with the wrong one.
The wrong one, yep.
The absolute wrong one. There's absolutely nothing that you should have done in that situation except get right to business, baby. Let everybody know exactly what it needs to be. We need extra stuff for the OnlyFans. Go for it.